Welcome to the Healing Room, a sacred space where you can finally release what's holding you back and step into the fullest version of yourself. Today, we are about to embark on a transformative journey that will guide you to discover your true potential. Have you ever felt like there's an invisible weight you carry, something that holds you back, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally? It's as though the burden of negativity, self-doubt, or past experiences keeps you stuck in a place where you can't truly thrive. Today, you have the power to let go of that weight and make room for the light, love, and success that are rightfully yours. Imagine stepping into a room bathed in golden light, where every step you take is a step toward the best version of you. Picture yourself standing at the threshold of your greatest potential, ready to open the door that's been waiting for you. Together, we will unlock the strength and peace that has always been within you. You will learn to release the old beliefs, the fears, and the doubts that no longer serve you, so you can embrace a future full of possibility. Get comfortable, take a deep breath, and join me in this mindful movement toward healing and personal growth. Let's begin this journey of transformation, where your true potential is ready to unfold. In life, we often find ourselves trapped in cycles of negativity. Whether it's the remnants of past experiences, societal expectations, or persistent self-doubt, negativity can become like a weight we carry without realizing how heavy it is. Holding on to these negative emotions and thoughts only perpetuates stress, robs us of our peace, and holds us back from realizing our true potential. Imagine this: you're carrying a backpack that seems to get heavier with every negative thought. Each criticism, each insecurity, each doubt becomes another brick in that bag. Over time, this bag starts to feel impossible to carry. And as we walk through life, we wonder why the journey feels like an uphill battle. What if I told you that you have the power to put that bag down, one brick at a time? What if you could step into a life where the weight of negativity no longer drags you down? It's possible. Letting go of negativity isn't about erasing your past or pretending those difficult moments never happened. It's about freeing yourself from the hold that those experiences have on you. The moment you decide to let go, you start to make space for the things that will propel you forward into the future you deserve. I once worked with a client named John, who had been stuck in a cycle of self-doubt for years. John constantly compared himself to others, feeling like he wasn't measuring up. This led him to make decisions based on fear and inadequacy, rather than from a place of confidence and self-assurance. It was exhausting for him to constantly question his worth. During our sessions, I guided John through a mindfulness exercise where he visualized himself letting go of these doubts, as if each negative thought could be released like a balloon floating away. Over time, John began to notice a shift. He felt lighter, more confident, and his ability to trust in himself grew. The more he practiced, the less weight he felt on his shoulders. Just like John, you too can begin letting go of limiting beliefs and negative thoughts, one step at a time, and embrace your full potential. Now that we've recognized the weight we carry, it's time to make a conscious choice to release it. One of the most powerful tools for letting go is through deep relaxation and mindful breathing. Begin by taking a deep breath. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with fresh, life-giving air. Slowly exhale, letting go of any tension or stress that you may be holding in your body. With every breath, you release a little more of the baggage that has been weighing you down. Breathing isn't just about sustaining life, it's a powerful tool for grounding ourselves in the present moment. When we breathe with intention, we reconnect with our bodies and become aware of how we're feeling. This simple act of focusing on our breath helps us enter a state of deep relaxation and mindfulness, where we can let go of the thoughts and stress that aren't serving us. A few months ago, I worked with a woman named Emily. Emily was juggling a demanding career with the needs of her family. She came to me feeling overwhelmed, constantly caught in a cycle of stress and anxiety. We practiced deep breathing techniques together, breathing in through the nose for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, and exhaling slowly through the mouth. As she did this, Emily started to reconnect with her body and mind. With every exhale, she felt a little lighter, a little more at peace. Over time, this practice helped Emily reduce her daily anxiety and regain a sense of balance. She realized that by simply taking a few moments each day to breathe deeply, she could navigate her stress more effectively. Now that we've established the importance of relaxation and mindful breathing, it's time to turn inward and begin the process of releasing the limiting beliefs that keep us stuck. These beliefs can be like chains that bind us to the past. They tell us that we're not good enough, that we'll never succeed, that we don't deserve happiness. These beliefs, while they may feel true, are not absolute truths. They are simply thoughts we've adopted over time. To start, imagine scanning your body from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. As you do so, notice where you may be holding tension or discomfort. These are often the areas where negative emotions or limiting beliefs are stored. When you come across a tight or uncomfortable area, visualize a warm, glowing light slowly melting away the tension. This light represents love, acceptance, and freedom. Feel the warmth spread through that area, and with it, Release any negative beliefs or emotions that no longer serve you. As you let go, watch these beliefs float away like feathers on the wind, leaving you feeling lighter, freer, and more empowered. I had a client named Sarah, who struggled with feelings of inadequacy, especially in her career. She constantly felt that she wasn't doing enough and that she had to meet impossible standards. This belief was exhausting for her, and it eventually led to burnout. Together, we worked on releasing these unrealistic expectations through mindfulness practices. We used affirmations, such as "I am enough," and visualized Sarah letting go of the fear that she wasn't measuring up. Over time, Sarah learned to accept herself as she was, recognizing that her value was not determined by perfection or constant achievement. The more she practiced this self-acceptance, the more confident and at peace she became. After we've let go of the negative, it's time to replace those empty spaces with positivity. One of the most effective ways to do this is through affirmations. These simple statements like "I am enough" hold immense power. By repeating these affirmations, we begin to rewire our minds, creating new beliefs that serve us. We learn to affirm our worth, not because we've accomplished every goal, but because we are inherently worthy of love, success, and happiness. Affirmations are like seeds that, when planted in the subconscious mind, grow into a new mindset. With consistent practice, these positive thoughts become part of your inner belief system. You begin to move through life with a sense of self-assurance, knowing that you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. I met Mark, a man who had spent years trying to prove his worth through accomplishments. No matter how much he achieved, he always felt like it wasn't enough. He felt like he had to prove himself to everyone around him. When we introduced the practice of saying "I am enough," Mark struggled at first. The words didn't come easily because he had spent so much time believing that his value was tied to his achievements. But with time, Mark began to find peace in simply existing without the pressure to be perfect. He learned that his worth didn't depend on anything outside of him, it was innate. As he continued to repeat "I am enough," he felt lighter, more at ease, and finally free from the need to prove himself to others. Now that we've let go of the negativity and replaced it with positivity, it's time to step into the future. Imagine standing before a door. This door represents all that you are capable of, all the potential waiting to be unlocked within you. It's been partially closed, keeping your full potential hidden from view. But as you let go of those limiting beliefs, the door begins to open. Step forward, and feel the surge of energy as your full potential flows through you. This is the energy of strength, creativity, intelligence, and possibility. The key to unlocking your potential lies in your willingness to let go of the past and embrace change. This is the moment when you move from limitation to liberation, from fear to confidence, from doubt to certainty. By embracing your full potential, you align with the very best version of yourself. I've witnessed this transformation in many of my clients. One client, John, had been stuck in a job that drained him. He felt uninspired and lacked passion. But after practicing mindfulness and affirming his worth, John found the courage to leave that job and pursue a career aligned with his true purpose. Today, John is thriving in a field he loves, and he credits his success to the practice of releasing limiting beliefs and embracing his full potential. Just like John, you too can step into the life you've always dreamed of. As you stand in the radiant light of your full potential, know that change is not only inevitable, it's essential. Growth comes from stepping into the unknown, embracing the discomfort, and trusting that every shift you make brings you closer to your true self. With each step forward, you'll discover that you are capable of achieving more than you ever thought possible. Embrace this journey, knowing deep in your heart that you are deserving of all the success, joy, and fulfillment that await you. When I first began my own mindfulness journey, I had to confront my own fear of change. It was a daunting experience. I held on to what was familiar, even if it was limiting me. But as I allowed myself to flow with change, I realized that every shift, no matter how small, brought me closer to the person I was always meant to be. Today, I stand before you, guiding others through their own transformations. It has been one of the most fulfilling experiences of my life, and I can tell you with certainty, change, while challenging, is the gateway to your fullest potential. Remember this: you are enough. You already possess everything you need within you to create the life you've always dreamed of. Let go of what no longer serves you, and step boldly into your future with confidence and joy. Keep nourishing your soul, trust the process, and know that you are on the path to greatness. The world is waiting for you to shine. If you're ready to unlock the power within you and embrace your full potential, be sure to subscribe to the Healing Room. Join us for more videos that will support you on your journey of self-healing, transformation, and growth. Remember, you are enough, and the world is waiting for you to shine brightly. Let's take this journey together.